What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. This is Forgo, and today I want to show you guys a little something on JP and something that you can expect in the next 7 months because the JP version of this game is 7 months ahead of our global accounts. And the first thing I want to show you guys is something that showed up in this game just a few days ago, and that was this little kind of login thing here where we actually get free weapon construct tickets. This is completely free, guys. Every day I log in, I collect these. You can see we're on the 4th day right now. It's actually pretty damn awesome, man. They give a lot of these free constructs. The serum is nice. The cogs, I mean, it is sweet. I mean, you're looking at what, 1, 2, 3, 10 days. That's 2,500 of these construct tickets. And it's only for your A constructs, but still, it's really nice, that they give away so much free stuff. Something that's really awesome about the game. And if you guys probably are familiar with this background, or maybe you're not, this is the next character that's going to be showing up in the JP version of the game, which is Amp Liv, or Fire God Liv, I guess if you want to call her that. Who is a pretty amazing character. Unfortunately, I'm going to end up passing on her because on this account right now, I'm just focusing on Nier, waiting for that Nier rerun, which I believe happens during her banner, but don't quote me on that. I'm not really 100% sure about that, but I would love to have this character because really seriously, we'll probably talk a little bit more about her later on, but her animations are just gorgeous. Very, very cool. And then something else showed up today. Now, this is pretty wild. So, they got a little deal in here. Let's go to S rank here, where these guys actually showed up and they got an S rank selector in this thing. Now you have to use these tickets in order to get. Now you can obviously get more of these tickets by buying with your black cards. So if you have black cards, you actually can use these. Now this thing is 7 months ahead. Again, JP is 7 months ahead of globals. And I know a lot of you might be saving your black cards for Nier. But the thing that I just want to show you guys is that, the way that this works is, well, for one, these are the characters that are going to be in here. All these S rank characters, right? You got Karenina, you got Liv, you got Lee, you got Kamoy, and you got Nanami. Now, for me, I would want Karenina. I would want Karenina because I already got S Nanami, I already have Kamoy, and I really won't need these two because I already have a physical team in Nier, so I don't need them at all. But Karenina would really be a nice little addition to my account, and I just love Karenina. But the way this works, guys, is for every multi that you do, you're going to get one of these items. There's up to 10 of them in here. You can get the S rank selector. There's a weapon resonance in here. There's the pet for Rosetta, which really helps physical characters. I believe this is the pet. Don't quote me on this, but I believe this is the pet for lightning. And this is the pet for ice. And after you do this 8 times, you actually get the pet for ice. Now, when I first did this ticket here was actually 50. Right? So I believe this thing is going to go up every time you use it. Now, you can use your limited weapon tickets, which I'm going to go ahead and do one right now, or you could just use your black cards and buy some of these tickets right here in order to do this. Now, being as this is my free-to-play account, I do have quite a few black cards, and I do got some leeway as far as what I could do. And I really would love to get Karenina. That would be awesome, again, because I already have S Nanami, right? So I'm going to go ahead and queue this up and see what happens. Now, I bet you anything, this is going to go up again after we do this. And as far as I can tell, there's no way for me to know how many black cards this is actually going to cost. So let's go ahead and hit this and see what happens, right? I'm just going to skip it, guys. So we got, a little extra serum, right? No big deal, no big deal. And now this thing went up to 400, right? And it's going to be doing these first because these babies actually have a much better rate. As you guys can see, the first pull, the second pull, the third pull, the fourth pull, the fifth pull, and so on and so on. And you can see the S-Rank selector goes all the way to, obviously, the 10th pull, you're going to have the highest chance of getting the thing, right? And at the very beginning, you're going to have the highest chance of getting these items down here. But because this thing keeps increasing, right? I mean, 400 black cards, right? I'd have to use 400 to queue this up. Okay, well, I'll go ahead and do it, right? I'll take a little chance here. I'll take a little chance. And now, all right, so it's still 400. So let's do it. All right. 400 black cards. All right, nice. Okay, so now it's up to 600. You can see how this is going to keep increasing. So now I'd have to use 600 black cards. 400 black cards isn't a big deal, but 600 black cards. What to do? Because here's the thing. For me, I need to pull A2 and 2B both once each, which is going to cost 21,000 black cards. So I should have enough black cards left over, but I would also like to pull for maybe 2B's signature weapon, even though it isn't a big buff weapon as far as like compared to A2's weapon, which is a big bonus. I don't know, man. I don't know. You know what? Let's go ahead and do this one more time. I mean, here's the thing, guys. When I do this, it's just going to pick something from the second round. So we actually got to spend, quite a few more black cards to get through here, and then we get to this baby right here. So we'll take a gamble. We'll take a gamble because I'm still going to be able to farm some more black cards. The rerun hasn't even showed up yet in the game. All right, so we'll go ahead and do this. Now I'll just let you guys know how many black cards we end up using here. All right, so we'll queue this up here. We'll just skip it. All right, some goodies. And now we're up to 800, right? So far, I mean, if you're just using black cards for this would already have costed 1,250 black cards. We still got 2 more of these things before we can actually move on to this here, which is, it's getting pretty pricey, guys. Now we'd have to use 800 black cards. I know some of you might think I might be wasting my black cards, but I got a lot of these. I think I'm going to be pretty fine. I'm still going to be able to get A2 and 2B, no problem, and get them leveled up the way that I want to get them leveled up. And it would really suck if I got this here first because I don't need this one. But if I got this or got this, it would be well worth it. But again, 1,250 black cards so far. This should be another 800. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. I probably shouldn't do this at all, to be perfectly honest with you guys. I'm going to go ahead and skip it. Yeah, we got those. Now we're up to 1,200. So, I mean, this is racking up quite a bit. So right now we're at around 2,000 black cards that we've used so far. And then they want 1,200 more black cards. Now once I get this, then I'm going to get guaranteed one of these things right here. But see, here's the thing, guys. Now I'm down to 30,000 black cards. I'm just kind of like, oh man, do I really want to go further in this banner? Because it could screw myself. Again, I only need 21,000 black cards to get what I want from the near rerun. That's all I need is 21,000. And I got 30,400 right now. Do I really need it? Well, we're going to go ahead and try to do this again. There we go. Okay, so now we're around 3,200 black cards. And I got the pet that I didn't even need, which sucks. It's good that I got the pet. I wonder if I can use that pet to actually level up another pet. Let me look at something real quick. I don't know if I can or not. Let me look. All right, we'll go to train. And no, we can't use that pet. You can only use the same exact pet to level up another pet, which kind of sucks. That kind of blows donkey butt. So that pet that I got is really going to be for nothing. And now we're down to 29,000 black cards, and I could spend 1,600 more. I could, guarantee to get this, and then I could get something else. So let's go ahead and do it again. Now this is probably pretty damn dumb that I'm doing this, to be perfectly honest with you guys. So this is 1,600 black cards. There we go. We'll go ahead and skip it. All right. So now we're going to be guaranteed a pet or this. We've already spent about 4,800 black cards. And with this 2,000 would be 6,800 black cards. And it doesn't look like I'm going to go to that selector. 6,800 black cards. Oof. There we go. All right. So we're going to go ahead and skip it. And I got the weapon resonance, which is actually really good. So, was it worth 6,800 black cards for the weapon resonance? I mean, those things are really hard to come by. And I did get the A rank pet for the ice characters, which I don't have at this point. Now I'd have to spend 2,500 black cards. Honestly, guys, I'm kind of thinking that I might want to hold off and stop, because I'm afraid if I spend too many more black cards, I'm going to screw myself. And right now, I still got plenty of black cards in order to get, 2B and A2 both in the rerun. And I still got time to save even more black cards. I still got to get all the black cards from this week alone, and then cost about 6,850 black cards so far. And in order to finish this thing out, it's looking like you'd have to spend, I mean, we got another 2,500 right here, which is about what, about 9,000, a little over 9,000 black cards. And this is probably going to go up to 3,000. So, I mean, you're looking at around, 11, 12,000, probably around 12 or a little more than 12,000 black cards in order to finish all of this, right? But you get an S rank selector of your choice. You would get the weapon resonance. You would get this pet. You would get this pet. There's actually quite a bit of value in here, especially if you already have like, your physical team. Obviously you will with your Nier team or with Alpha or with S. Lee. And then, I believe this is Lightning right here, which would be an amazing pet for Bianca, Chrome, Esfera in the future. And then obviously your ice pet, that would be really good for Lucia Plume. So there's actually quite a bit of value in here, but I don't think I'm going to spend any more black cards. I think I'm going to go ahead and stop at that because, again, I got 2,500 black cards right now, and this event is going to last a little bit longer. So, I mean, I don't know if I will or not. As far as, finishing this out, I'm afraid if I go any further, I'm going to spend too many black cards and maybe screw myself as far as the Nier collaboration. But I know I can get to B and A2 guaranteed from the black cards that I have already. So I might chance it and go a little bit further and see if I can get that S selector, just so I could go for Karenina. Because in all honesty, guys, I mean, if I end up spending 12,000 black cards and I get an S rank character in Karenina, right? It costs 15,000 to go to a pity. It's still a good deal. You still get the weapon resonance. You still get the pets. I mean, there's really a lot of good value in this thing if you have the black card saved up. So I just wanted to show you guys this because, this is something that's going to show up in global in about 7 months. And just know that it's going to show up whenever the Roland Bander shows up. Right? Well, I shouldn't have clicked out there. But whenever Roland shows up, this guy right here, that's when that S banner is going to come into the game as well. So I just wanted to provide you guys with this little bit tidbit of information so maybe if you want to prepare for it. Maybe you didn't get one of those S rank characters and you do want to get one in the future, and it's just a cheaper way for a free-to-play player and able to get them. But I'm going to have to think about whether or not I want to go any further. I might go ahead and do it just so I can, guarantee Karenina and go ahead and start setting up a fire team. But let me know what you all think about the S banner, and I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. GNG+7 time. The link is in the description below, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See you, everybody.